Hello YouTube, I'm Pilot Stud and welcome back to another video. Now today I'll be running through more top 5 add-ons you need to try out for Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I've got a fantastic selection for you guys today. Stay tuned. Hello YouTube, I'm Pilot Stud, and as I said, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I do flight sim videos, flight training videos, trip reports, and a lot more. So if you love everything about aviation, you have certainly come to the right place. You guys know the drill here. I'll be running through my top 5 add-ons I found recently, and they're all in the description ready to download. These are all great add-ons today, guys. All of these except from one I haven't looked at before, and that one has been heavily updated. They're all absolutely amazing. There's some gems in here, so let's get into it. Okay, so our first add-on is a simple but incredibly helpful one. It's Love VFR by Puffin Flight. Now, by the sounds of it, this developer is absolutely amazing, and he does it all for free. Now, have you guys been flying around VFR and noticed that there's no visual referencing points on VRPs? Now, this add-on truly adds them into the game. It adds over 100,000 objects placed in Region 1, which is the whole of Europe and part of Africa. And in this version, there's mobile communication, TV and radio antennas. We're just flying over the UK's tallest radio antenna. Not too sure if it's modelled 100% accurately here, but basically before there was no sign of these, so it's very nice to have them. It uses AI to correctly place all of the objects all over Europe, and while there might not be all of them because it does make mistakes, from what I've seen they've done a pretty good job. Certainly a must-have for any VFR pilots here in Europe. You can see the original mast down there with the shadows. They do actually put shadows on the antennae, although they do look long at times. But it is a very helpful add-on to have. Certainly a must-have if you do some VFR flying and you need your VRPs if you're on VATSIM or whatever. Now let's move on to our second add-on. Welcome to Train Simulator here in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Just kidding guys, we're here at London Gatwick, quite possibly the best freeware airport available at the moment. The developer has done an amazing job at this and really loves to update it, it would appear. It gets an update almost every week or so. Absolutely fantastic, I have to admit. The detail on the stands is nothing short of payware quality. And hey, we even got some pretty little Christmas lights over here for the festive period. And Santa's sleigh on there, of course. Now the developer doesn't just do a great job of remodelling the airport, adding in that amazing bridge that goes right over the taxiway. They add custom scenery all around, such as the hotels and the airport train. You can see that running through there now. Now we don't see many payware airports giving us that amount of detail. Absolutely amazing, a really fantastic airport, a must-have for any international pilot. Now in the default game, Gatwick came with 2 towers. Now we've got the one with a spinning radar antenna, a nice little touch up there. And hey, you could even go inside the tower and you can see we've got a little radar display there and the Microsoft Flight Simulator old startup screen. Since it's released, it's been heavily optimized, meaning I could easily pull off 60 FPS when looking around the airport, and that, my friends, is certainly a selling feature for this airport because it's a large international airport, and in my eyes it looks better than London Heathrow, and you've got a performance boost. Almost double that of Heathrow, certainly worth it. Now the third add-on in this list today is a favourite of mine, I have to say. It is Enhanced Ground Services, and it does exactly what it says on the tin. It adds a brand new style to all the ground services in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Now you do have to be careful at what airport you go to, because obviously you know what Microsoft Flight Simulator is like with ground services. Some things don't connect, some things do connect. For example, at some places at Stansted, I can't request a ramp connection, other times I can. Now on the screen now you can see some pictures of some of the stuff it adds, as well as here at Milan Airport. Beautiful EasyJet bus, although I haven't seen one yet. I've seen the other style, but not the EasyJet one. And of course, the beautiful brand new pushback truck. Now at the moment, all it is really is textures on the ground service vehicles. This is because of the software development kit. However, the new style does fit it, I have to say. A perfect add-on for those of you who want to up the realism, especially if you're flying in Europe, because it is a European style. I really do like it, looks absolutely beautiful. What do you guys think? What's been your favourite add-on so far? I'd love to hear it. Now let's move on to number 4. Now maybe I'm just good at finding beautiful airports, but this is one of my favourites, I have to say, especially in the Alps anyway. Welcome to St. Moritz or Samadan Airport. I apologise if I'm pronouncing that wrong, because let's face it, I am nestled in a valley in Switzerland. We're going to swap over to winter now just so you guys can see this in its true beauty. There we go, we got some beautiful snow now and we're approaching this beautiful little airport. Amazing approach, I have to say. Of course, Alpine airports always have fantastic approaches like this. Quite similar really to most Alps airports, because let's face it, you can't really build an airport on the side of a mountain. They have to be built in the middle of valleys. Now by the looks of it, this is a paywork quality airport, and this airport in itself looks like a hub for glider activity. Swapping back over to summer, you can see the true beauty of this airport, absolutely stunning. You can see we've got quite a few helipads over there, so when helicopters come to Microsoft Flight Simulator, this is certainly a place to go. Runway's fairly long, you can land quite a few aircraft on there, such as the Cessna Caravan, Citation, and if you were lucky, probably the A320 as well. No, easily land the A320 on there, if I'm honest, although this airport is of course not designed for that. A stunning little airport nestled in the Alps in Switzerland. We're now going to move to another Alpine airport. You guys may have noticed I really do enjoy Alps airports, they are absolutely stunning. What do you guys think of this one? Do you think it's worth it? Do you think it's a worthy contender of this video? I certainly do. High detail and absolutely stunning. Now let's move on to our final add-on. My goodness guys, this airport is absolutely fantastic. Welcome to Bolzano Airport here in Italy, in the Alps once again. Now like all of the other airports in this video, this is certainly paywork quality. I've kept a keen eye out for airports like this, and this one ticks all the boxes. Custom made buildings, brilliant location, and it's got 2 runways to tip that one off. Absolutely stunning location. You can see on one end of the runway you've got a nice, almost urban approach. And on the other end you've got a beautiful valley and a river to fly over. I mean, this is a stunning location. How could you say it isn't? It looks absolutely fantastic. You can see we've also got helicopters here, making it a perfect location when helicopters come to Microsoft Flight Simulator. This side must be part of the Italian Air Force, because of course we've got Italian Air Force helicopters here. This is where most of the detail is located. I believe it was made by the same people that made Locker Airport. You can see it on the billboard over there. And I really enjoyed that little airport. Very interesting approach. And this is no exception. They've done a class job on this. The only disadvantage of this one, which is why it's not the best airport in this video today, is that the ground textures do look quite fuzzy. I hope they can sort that one out in the future. But it's better than the default ground textures not even showing you the way in Microsoft Flight Simulator, so that's a win, I guess. Should also point out that we've got some custom buildings in the town as well, which is always a nice little touch. More top 5 add-ons for Microsoft Flight Simulator. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. They're all available to download in the description down below. I know what my favourite is. I'd have to say it's Gatwick. I mean, the attention to detail on that is absolutely breathtaking. The developer does an amazing job of that one. Enhanced ground vehicles is also a fantastic add-on. I highly recommend all of them, otherwise I wouldn't be putting them into this video. Remember to like, comment and subscribe if you have enjoyed this video. We're now leaving this beautiful little airport in the Alps. I hope you guys have really enjoyed this video. Thanks to all my captains as always. If you'd like to find out how to become a captain, go on to my Discord, the link is in the description. I'm going to end this video here guys. Be sure to like, comment and subscribe. But from me today, that is all. Bye bye.